Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Bitcoin and market update. But listen, if you're not already on the Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. Let's dive into Bitcoin, guys. We're here on the 1-hour chart. If you've been following the updates, the Twitter, the YouTube, you know what we're looking at here. We're in our lower time frame ascending triangle pattern here potentially. And I was updating this on the Twitter where we had this kind of fake out here last night going up where we kind of pushed these highs over here. And then towards the end of last night, we had this fake out down that I also updated on where we might have been losing structure there. So we kind of have a double fake out situation here going on where now we're pushing back up. We've broken this high, but we're still fighting with these wick high or these candle body highs over here. And we still have to break this wick high. And like I wrote in here, we need to break this and hold it for a continuation. So what we're looking for here is for this price action to come up. We hold this wick or these candle bodies here, and we come up and break this high here. Okay, so price action will come up here. We break through that and we hold it. That's where we're going to see ourselves good for a continuation, where we can claim that level as a new support level and be good for higher continuation, start tackling these higher levels up here. Now, what we also been talking about is the scenario where we haven't come down here and really tested support, where we've kind of gone through here through all these support levels and we haven't really come back for a test, right? Where we've blown through the yellow line, we went through the channel really quick, we never back tested the red line. We've had a very small lower time frame test of the macro A wave low here and haven't come back and test these levels. And if we back it out real quick to that macro view, what we're looking for is in our A, B, and C wave correction, where we've now potentially found a C wave bottom down here. On that macro view, what we're looking for is for price to get back above that A wave low, represented by this white line and extended out here in this dashed line, hold that level as support, and would be good for continuation. And for reference, that it's at 42348. So essentially 42,350 is what we're looking to hold on a macro view, and will be good for a continuation higher. Like we were saying, we've come through here and we've absolutely just blown through all these resistance levels that are now should be support, but we haven't come back and given them a proper back test, where we've essentially gone from 36K to now 46K. And then that happened in a matter of a few days. And now we're trying to push up here again. So what I would personally like to see is to come back and test these support levels. I think we would need to see that, because if we continue up higher here, we're just going for more continuation, where we're getting more overextended, where we haven't created a solid foundation of good support down here, where we could come and try to start tackling these levels, and we get sent packing with big red candles all the way back down here because we didn't build a good support down here prior to trying to move higher. So that's why I'd like to see, while we're down here, just go ahead and solidify these levels. I think that's needed. But again, Bitcoin doesn't have to do anything, right? We could just pump here, and we start continuing higher and go to those new higher levels. If we talk about total market cap here, similar situation, where we came up, we kind of had this lower time frame uptrend represented by this lower time frame support and resistance line here, where we use it as support, and then kind of that same fake out, that double fake out situation, where we had a fake up above this resistance line at 2 trillion, and then another fake down below the lower time frame support and resistance line. And now we're come back up again and potentially are trying to break this high here. We're still below it on total market cap. This is crypto total market cap, okay? And we still have yet to come break this high. So we need to see the same thing, where price comes up here, we hold this level, we come and break this level right here, guys, okay? Hold that level as support, and that's where we could see ourselves good for continuation higher. But similar situation where we've kind of blown through all this, all these levels up here without any kind of like fallback before, that next move higher. So again, I would kind of like to come back, to the white line. I'd really like to come back to this box right here, hold this box as support, and that's where we could see ourselves good for continuation here. And what we've also been talking about on the total market cap here, especially on this daily macro view, where we still have this very pronounced hidden bearish divergence, okay, where we have a high in price and another high in price, but a much lower high in price, right? So we're still creating that lower high on total crypto market cap, while on the RSI, we're creating a much higher high, and that's a hidden bearish divergence, okay? So while in total market cap, we still have a clear lower high on Bitcoin, we're starting to break potentially previous highs right here, right, where we're trying to now hold that support. And I think a lot of people are realizing that and, starting to try and buy in here, but we've yet on total market cap to break that previous high. Okay. So that's something to look out for, guys. That's what the market's looking like right now. Like I said, we need to come back and ultimately test these support levels, but we don't have to. Nothing is certain in crypto, guys. Okay. So I would like to see these levels come back and test it. Now we'll see what happens here. We are trying to make that push up. We're getting a little bit of fallback now. So we'll see if we hold the upper line of the ascending triangle here as support and try and make that other push up, hold that level like I explained to y'all, and then that's where we could see ourselves good for continuation. But again, if we start seeing ourselves fall back out of this pattern, right, we do a fake out, and then another fake out here and start coming back down here, that's where we're going to test these levels, right? If we start seeing candle bodies, floating out here, right, where we have no more semblance of this pattern, right, we just kind of start rolling out of here. That's where we're going to see ourselves coming back to the A wave low here at 42350. We have our upper line of our channel here, as well as our red line at 40765. Okay, guys. So if you like the video today, go ahead and like it, hit that button. So if you have any questions, throw them down in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching.